You know what time it is? It's time for How You Doing Thursday. It's time for that Raw House the Next Level show. So hit that thumbs up and watch the show. And guess what? If somebody tells you to do something, you say, "Get out of here! I'm looking at the Raw House the Next Level show. How you doing?"
Get out of here.
Did you edit that?
No, I should though. Ooh,
Because
we're live on.
the 4 o'clock isn't there anymore.
You sure?
I didn't hear it.
He says it right in the beginning.
It's 4:00 p.m. and you know what time it is?
Yeah, it's the very first thing he says. It's 4 o'clock. What's up, everyone? We are live on. We're live on every channel.
And
on
it's
your
working
channel
today.
too, and it's working. We're live and in color. What's up, Perch Tactic? Good to see you, man.
We're working here.
We're working here. Yeah, so as you guys are coming in, usually takes about a few minutes for everybody to start rolling in, realizing that we're on. But make sure you guys do say what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. If you can share the video around, I'm gonna grab it here. Share, copy. Oh, that's kind of cool. I just realized that the delay is not that bad right now. It's actually pretty close to it. Okay. So before we begin, make sure you guys do check the description below for that Buzz TV. Well, we got some pretty good, pretty good products. I got to turn this down because now it's distracting me. I don't want an echo either. Yeah, we got some pretty good products. They got some exclusive devices happening right now. And I mean, very exclusive devices. It's going to be very limited. So if you guys are looking for a very cool Buzz TV device, this is the time, 'tis the season to get yourself one. Yeah. What else you got next?
You want to make sure that while you're down there in the description down below, you also want to check out the link for the exclusive VPN deal. It will give you great price as well as a bunch of features that a lot of VPNs don't have, like ad blockers and parental controls. Make sure to take a look at the VPN in the description below.
All right. So today we're talking about Black Friday sales. A lot of stuff that's coming, and some stuff already started. It's funny. I got a phone call yesterday from one of my cousins, and he was asking about TVs. He literally said, what?
Did you say that I'm live on my channel?
Yeah.
But I have a strike.
How are you just like paying attention right now?
I don't understand how. Okay, anyways, whatever. It works.
That was like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, you're live on your channel somehow. And these chats, the Perch Tactic is, I think, is on the Next Level channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody say hello in the chat so that we know you're here. Yeah, so my cousin called me last night and was asking me about TV. So him and his sister are going to buy his mom and dad like a really good TV. And you know, like some of these 8K TVs are starting to come out. Some like the like I almost want to call them a lower end 8K TV. You know, it's not like true 8K. But the 4K on those things are killer though, you know? And he goes to the guy at Best Buy and says, "This is my budget. And I want to get this size, either like anywhere between a 75 and an 85. So the guy says, "Oh, you're going to want a Sony that has upscale 8K." And then the price that he told him was double what his budget was. I think him and his sister are combining their monies for the holidays, and I think they're going to spend up to like $5,000 on this for his parents. Yeah. And the guy was trying to sell him a $10,000 TV.
That's a car. That's a nice car. A very nice car that you could live in if you couldn't pay your rent.
I don't know about a very nice car, but
Well, it's a very nice car. I've never owned a car that was more than 10K. I'm pretty broke.
I'm pretty broke.
I'm pretty broke here.
Oh man. So I was cracking up. I was telling him, I was like, so when you walked up to that Sony, how was it? So he said, you know, him and me have had multiple conversations about TVs like for the last couple of months because he's had this in the back of his mind for a while. And he said,
should put it in the back of his trunk and drive off with it.
yeah. He said that the guy walked him over to the TV to look at it. And he was just like, yeah, the TV was a little bit pixelated. It wasn't that good. And then he asked him, like, Sony is better than Samsung? Like, and he was just like, yeah, like Sony has this new technology that they're putting up, like full HD or universal HD and the upscale 8K. And I'm just like, dude, I'm like, if anyone's telling you they're trying to upscale something, I'm like, imagine putting like a freaking engine. I don't even know how to say it. Like imagine you're trying to buy a Lamborghini, but you're getting like a Honda. It's like, no, you can't upscale. You can't upscale a Honda to a Lamborghini. You just can't. And if you try to put like, if you try to put body parts on a Honda from a Lamborghini, it's still going to drive like a Honda. It's still going to be a POS. Like, calm down, dude.
Wow.
And well, you know, sorry, and no diss to Honda. Hondas are good cars, but you can't compare it to a Lambo. It is what it is. So, of course, because of the combos that we've had, he asked the guy, can we go see the Samsung TVs? And he was just, and the guy was like, sure, I'll show you the Samsung TV. So he showed him another one that's in his budget. And he was just like, dude, that TV looked amazing. I'm like, which one was it? And he sends me a picture of the model. It was the QLED Neo 800N series. And I was like,
well, that's a
ooh.
good series.
I'm like, put it this way. I have the 900N QLED 90R series. That TV is freaking stupid nice. The 800N is like 2 levels below that, which is still super nice. And he was just like, yeah, I thought you said 800 or 900. I wasn't sure. He's just like, I did look at the 900N series, and he was just like, screw that. That is way too much. And I was just like, it's a good TV. It's a really good TV. So, yeah. Have you heard of this Universal HD?
No, but like, isn't it like a general thing that Samsung makes all the panels? So if you want the best screen, you just go with a Samsung. However, if you're buying a fridge, stay the F away. Stay the F away.
I have a Samsung fridge. What's wrong with your Samsung fridge? It works great. I'm not sorry.
Sorry.
I have a TV screen on that sucker. I could cast things on there. I could play video games. I could do all kinds of crap. What's wrong with your TV or with your phone, with your fridge?
I have nothing wrong because I have no Samsung.
So what's wrong with the Samsung fridge?
I hear they have a lot of problems.
You're not telling me nothing.
They have problems, bro.
You're telling me a whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of nothing.
Samsung fridge is the next Amazon Auto.
Wow. I'm not firing shots. 619 is. He said it, not me. I'm just saying.
What's up, 619? Good to see you, man. Samsung fridge is the next Amazon Auto. Honestly, like, I've had my fridge now for 2 years. And dude, it's great when you go to the grocery store and I'm just like, oh, I'm like, do I still have milk? And I could open it up and dude, like on my phone, I could see what's inside my fridge. Anytime I take something out and put something brand new in there, it scans the inside of the fridge. And if something's sitting in there too long, it'll tell you like, hey, this is getting close to expire. Like your milk is going bad, you know? I've never had an issue with my Samsung. Yeah, I've never had an issue with it with anything on the Samsung. Everything works good. The water, the ice, the way it keeps everything cold. Yeah, never had any issues. Maybe whoever you know that has a Samsung fridge has a lemon or something.
Yeah, and it's going bad.
and it's going bad. Get another one. Yeah, mine works great. I love my Samsung fridge. I have everything Samsung. Microwave, washer, dryer, dude, all of it.
Actually, I'm actually an LG guy.
LG's okay. LG's like a
LG's life's good. Life is good.
LG's
think-
like
My TV's LG. My washer and dryer LG. My
They're like-
fridges is LG. Did I say that
they're-
already?
they're premium. LG is premium, but they're not top tier premium. They're like middle of the pack
Hey,
premium.
they're good enough for me. I'm happy with them.
Maybe lower end premium. LG's fine. Yeah, I'm not saying LG sucks, but it's not a Sony or a Samsung. It's
But
close.
Sony.
It's getting there.
I think it's better than a Sony.
You're like, it's at least better than Sony. I'll leave Samsung alone though.
I'm just saying that shit was free, so it's better.
Purge Tactics says anything 8K is overrated. Now
You're AK.
You're 8K. Okay, so I do have something to say about that, about 8K. You cool
47.
fridge.
Will you sell Trump? What does that even mean?
Well, you sell Trump. I have no idea what that means. What's up, Edwin? Okay, 8K. This is what I have to say about 8K. There's only one platform that has 8K quality. Just one. And that's YouTube. Now, how many people are recording in 8K? Not that many. Because it's expensive as hell. What's up, Rob Flemings? He says, what it do, all? What's up? What's up?
What it do? What it do? What it do?
Pornhub doesn't have 8K.
He's
Stop
like, if
watching
you really,
your-
really scroll through those videos, you'll find one.
He's like, no, I've seen it before.
You gotta
This is
keep looking,
amateur.
bro. If you haven't seen it, you haven't looked at enough videos yet.
No, YouTube has the 8K quality. But here's the
It's a
thing,
trap.
nobody's filming. Like, there's no movies that are filming in 8K. There's no TV shows, especially TV shows that are filming in 8K. Live TV is still filming in 1080p. Actually, so there is a lot of people that are
Yo, there goes
Filming.
Purge again, getting sad about things not putting out.
don't think people are realizing it. It doesn't matter. Nothing is putting out in 8K. Exactly. There's nothing that's recording, not putting out there. Next level.
Hey, we
Disgust
went from
over here.
Pornhub to putting out. What do you want from me?
They got VR. Of course, they have 8K. VR is horrible right now. It's not even 4K. Like, some of their VR stuff is not that good.
Are we still talking about Pornhub?
No, we're not talking about Pornhub. You and your Pornhub. Leave your porn alone. There's children watching. Okay. So when it comes to movies, they are recording in 4K. A lot of movies right now have switched over to 4K. And you can tell the quality when they're not in 4K, especially when it's like in a dark setting. You can tell that they're using either a 2K or an upscaled 4K, because the dark, you could see some of the blur and ghosting and lines and discoloration. There's like so many things that you can see when it's dark areas. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch any Batman movie, like any Batman movie. None of them are in 4K. They look super clean because they're recording it in the highest level that they can within the 1080 or 2K, but 4K, no, they're not touching it. If you do watch, what is it? Far From Home, Spider-Man 3. That one is filmed in full 4K. All the dark scenes looks extremely clean. That's when you know. Now, when it comes to TV shows, what's up, Cyclone? He says, oh yeah, I need my BS. When it comes to TV shows, Apple TV's quality, you've seen Apple TV shows, right? Which ones have you seen?
I told you about the Apple 4K TV.
I'm 4K, Batman voice. I'm 4K. What TV shows have you seen from Apple?
See,
See is one of them.
see.
The Morning Show. Have you seen that one yet?
I'm not a big morning show guy, but I've watched The Severance. I'm excited for season 2.
Okay, so Severance. I've seen For All Mankind. I've seen Physical. Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso's a great one. My cousin's in that TV show. Denny Rojas.
Penny Ross.
A lot, and I don't. Even that other one, that weird show, Schmigadoon, from Michael Keegan. All of Apple TV shows are filming in 4K, and you can tell how clean it looks. But not everyone's filming in 4K when it comes to TV shows, because it's a lot of TV show episodes, and it's just a lot of files to maintain. All of Marvel shows is in 4K. Yeah, everything from Disney's in 4K. So when it comes to live TV, everyone's using 1080p right now. If you're watching sports, every now and then, like when you're watching football, American football, every time somebody scores a touchdown and they show the team like celebrating, or they have like a camera like right close to them, the quality looks like insanely good. And I mean, it just looks really, really good and clean. Only for that like 5 seconds. And that's because most of those cameras are not in 4K. They're sending a live signal, and they haven't mastered it. Still not ATSC 3.0, no OTA 4K. What you talking about, Willis? For live TV? Some sports are pushing 4K right now, and you can see it. You could see it in basketball. You could see it in football. Haven't been able to see it in baseball yet. Haven't been able to see it in hockey. Not over the air. Over the air. Yeah, over the air. Over the air. And you should be able to see the difference in that split second. And it's funny because actually, if you want to test it, there is an app. Next Level, you might know about this app. There's an app that you could have playing, and it reads. Oh man, what's the name of it?
The Amazon Developer Tools. No,
Say that again?
there's some shit. You're talking about the Fire Stick, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's not the Developer Tools. There's something that does. Maybe it is the Developer Tools. Some shit.
There's something that as you're watching TV, it tells you. Oh man, freaking Target and 1080p used to say this all the time too. Yeah, I said it. when he used to be Target and 1080p and not Omi and a Hellcat. There was something that you used to say about the power that was going through, even if the signal wasn't even at full strength, that there was still something that was being sent in a signal. And every time this happened with some of their live stuff that they're airing, you could see it, and there is an app that would be sitting like up in the corner, and you'll see like all the hertz and waves and everything going. And the second that one camera switched over, and I'm telling you, it's usually when somebody scores a touchdown, not all the time, and the quality just looks like you're in person all of a sudden. That thing will spike like crazy, and a lot of people actually start to buffer if they're watching it, if they're streaming it. If they are watching it on cable, sometimes they'll see like a pixelated thing, but that is a 4K camera that's being pushed out, and it's a 4K quality stream only for that second. Like, it's that short, but it looks incredible. I gotta look for that app to see what it is, and then I'll share it around. And I'm sure it's in the Google Play Store too, and I'm sure YouTube's probably gonna flag it and say like, nope, here's another strike. But the reason why live TV doesn't do over the air 4K is because the information that's coming through is just too big for a consistent file to be moving, and it has to be delayed. Best I can get is 1080p. Still isn't available in most markets. I use ATSC 3.0 HD Home Run. We love YouTube strikes. When will Rohan get a squad together to get some Call of Duty battles going? Okay, how many of you guys are playing Call of Duty right now?
I'm live streaming right now.
Huh?
I'm live streaming right now.
You're live streaming Call of Duty right now?
No, I'm not playing Call of Duty because I'm live streaming.
Yeah, but you play Call of Duty.
Yeah, I play Call of Duty.
My best friend from Alabama, or now he's in Alabama, but he used to be in Atlanta. He plays Call of Duty. I know my cousin plays Call of Duty. I play Call of Duty mobile because I'm poor. I always feel the Call of Duty. Right when you wake up in the morning. Hey, if there's enough of you guys playing Call of Duty and actually playing Call of Duty, I'll jump on and play with you guys. I'll get the game. I got a couple people telling me to get the game, and I'm kind of like, I don't know. Next Level even offered me a free Canadian Mountie skin, so maybe I'll do it. Why are you so serious?
Because this is a serious topic.
So anyway, Black Friday
buy?
sales. Black Friday sales.
I just got a message telling me to buy a 4080.
4080.
Yeah.
What up, Craig?
Where's Craig?
Craig's
What's
right
up,
there.
Craig? How you doing, Craig?
Graphics cards and computer parts should be more on sale now.
Maybe. If they
A lot
wanna
of
be.
stuff is starting to come back. But I guess what do you look for Black Friday super sales that are happening? Are you froze?
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Every time that this year comes around, it's always about TVs. And I'm done buying TVs. I don't want no more TVs. I'm done. So I don't get too excited. Like, I'm pretty happy with all the tech that I have. So the only tech that I've been buying lately is really just stuff to try out for you guys. Like, I bought the new remote. I bought some cases for the remote. But aside from that, I'm not really looking at anything.
User. Nice name, user. He said he or she or it or whatever you are says NVIDIA 4080 sold out in 15 seconds. I believe it. Yeah, I'm not excited about TVs right now because I'm set for a while.
The only thing I'm really in a market for that I didn't know I was in a market for is probably a new CPU for my computer. But then I know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy a new CPU, and then I'm going to buy a new GPU, and then I'm just going to end up buying a whole new computer.
Yeah. Actually, you know what I do want to look into? Monitors.
Monitors, you'll get a good deal right now, for sure. For sure, you'll get a good deal. Like, what kind do you want? Do you want the Odyssey? You're Samsung everything.
I'm Samsung everything, but I'm okay when it comes to the monitors. Like, I have two Acers up here. I think these are like 20
years old,
22s or 24s. And then this one right here in front of me, this is the extra wide one. Whatever this thing is, 30 something. But I was thinking about replacing those two up there at the top and getting two of these longer ones and putting them at the top. The only thing is, I it's probably going to be like super overkill if I do that. Like, it's going to be way too wide. Like right now, I think it's like perfect the way I have it. but I am thinking about readjusting this whole setup in the office. Yeah, I'm thinking about readjusting everything. So I know. Okay, so I'll use Digital Slang as an example. He's got a pretty nice setup. Like his backdrop is pretty clean. It's simple. When he talks to the camera, like it's like this, and there's not too much stuff in the back. And then when he wants to switch over to his desk, you don't see like cameras around. You don't see like all kinds of stuff around. It's just kind of like you just switch over and it's there. You can see his hands. Everything's clean. I have a good desk. And I was thinking like, okay, what do I need to do? And there's several people that do that have that type of setup, that have it like super clean, that they could just have a camera like this and then a camera facing downwards. So you see their hands playing with whatever product it is that's there. So I do have 3 cameras set up. I have one here, and then I have these 2 over here on the side, and these 2 are for when I turn over to record on this when I'm on here. The only problem is that my keyboard is right here in front of me, and I have to turn my back. My keyboard's here, my monitor's here, everything's here. So I'm looking at setting everything around, like rearranging everything, even getting what is that thing called? What is that dock that you could just push a button and then it just switches over to different cameras?
No, the it starts with an A. That's all I have in my head right now.
That's all I have in my head. A.
That's it. Hey.
Yeah, so I don't know. Not fair streaming on multiple channels. You get double the BS. Yeah, I forget what that dock is called. What's his name? Streaming Wizard was talking about it when we had him on here before. But you could it switches the cameras. It also adds like different like you could set up all kinds of stuff for like OBS. Like it's just like a lot of things that you can do on that little dock thing. And you can push it to go live.
Magic.
Huh?
Black Magic. Isn't it the Black Magic?
I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah.
A Stream Deck. There it is.
Oh, you can do it with the Stream Deck too, but
What's up, Soul Bro?
so
Stream Deck. That's what it is. They have like all kinds of stuff on there. Thank you. I was literally driving me nuts. I'm like, what the hell's that name of that thing? You're like, it starts with an A.
yeah, because Black Magic makes one too that's called an ATEM. ATEM.
ATEM, Black Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, you know what? I think I was looking at this one.
Yeah, because I showed you this one before. I know I did.
Yeah, you did show me this one.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So something like that where you can control stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do with these things, these Stream Decks or these Black Magics, like all this stuff.
I'm all into. Oh my God, 6'9" Black Magic women.
Oh man, Black Magic woman. So for me, for my Black Friday, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for anything that will make my setup easier. Like my setup is like this big TV has to move. It's taken a good amount of stuff. I have everything else set up good here, but the thing is that it's too much. Then I have that set up over there with a green screen with another desk for other stuff that I'm working on that I can't really talk about. It's product stuff for companies, so that's kind of where that whole corner is at. But I want to switch everything around. I want to move this desk to that corner. That way I have the sun giving me more natural light, like better natural light is good. I want to have like another desk behind this one so I could push the monitors back and then I could use the space in front of me to do whatever. I want to flip my computer, which is pretty nice computer. Somewhere behind me, like there's just a lot of stuff that I want to do, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to look for these Black Friday sales to see what, like, how to set this up. And I don't know, maybe I'll hit up Digital Slang to say like, hey, how the hell do you have your setup, and then try to do something similar, because a lot of people have that setup. I don't know, it's just kind of like, I just don't want to move things around. It's just too much work. You know what I mean? But what else are you looking for Black Friday then?
I was actually just checking to see if there was any sales. I don't know. There's nothing yet, but the new Rodecaster is really, really nice. The second version of the Pro. Like if I see one of those on sale, I might be tempted to pick one up because it's nicer, it's smaller, it's more compact, it takes up less room on my desk. Like I would be interested in picking up one of those.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if it's on sale or not.
I don't know if I'll. I don't know. This Rodecaster is pretty big, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. It's pretty simple, but I don't know. I think the only way I would get the new one is if I put this one up for sale, and somebody picks it up. It says, "Yeah, I'll buy that off of you," and then I'll buy the new one right away.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way I would do it. And you know, like these Roadcasters are nice, man. Like it took me a minute to finally, like literally I spent, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I spent like a whole day messing with the settings on that thing. So that way this mic sounds even better. Because there's times that I'm just like, man, I'm like, why does my voice sound so low when I'm editing in Premiere Pro? And I'll back up a little bit. I'm like, why is it so? I'm like, it needs to pick it up a little bit better. So then I started messing with the settings on that thing, the settings on this thing, on the behind the mic. And now, yeah, I think when I'm recording now my videos, it just sounds cleaner, you know?
Oh, and the other thing that I really, really want is the DJI wireless mic system. So like,
oh yeah, the little one, right?
Yeah, that one's really nice. I really want that. Like, the members of my channel know that I've started to do some vlogs, and I did some Buzz TV vlogs recently. But I've only been sharing it with the members so far, and that little wireless system was going to go really well when I'm doing my vlogs. So
this thing's badass.
Yeah, I can't wait to get one of those.
Yeah,
but everywhere I've looked locally, they're not selling them. I have to have it shipped to me.
Dang,
that sucks.
Yeah, every video now that I'm doing on my travel channel, I use that's the mics that I'm using, and I have it tuned in pretty close to this one. So if I have to like record or do a voiceover on this mic, it's pretty close. People haven't said anything yet. I've actually Surgeflix, I was telling him about it. And I was like, hey, can you tell the difference? And he was just like, I didn't know you used a different mic until you told me. He's like, but if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have known. I was like, sweet. Who else is here? 700 for the new Rodecaster 2. Is that how much it is? $700?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's $930 here in Canada in Canadian dollars.
That's up there. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you as always. I know he's enjoying all my short videos that I've been posting. He's just like, dude, this is awesome. I tried to like those little shorts I'm having fun with. Like, it's a lot of fun putting those things together. Edwin Martin says, sorry to leave you guys, but too many young girls here at the mall. Don't get arrested.
What the hell?
Don't get arrested, Edwin.
It's an incriminating conversation.
Yeah. Or comment. Usually Black Fridays are the same line of products every year. Usually, but they also throw in a couple curves. Was it last year that they had like Nvidia Shield had a sale?
Yeah, they did.
And usually they don't. Usually they never have sales, or if they do, it's like a very, very limited quantity. So we'll see. Yeah, it's usually like the big things, like the big ticket items that go on sale. Like, and it's just to get rid of the stock because the new year is coming. But what is it? TVs are always big. Appliances are always big. Computer parts, sometimes it's a hit or miss. I don't know. What are you guys looking for your Black Friday stuff? I'm looking forward to Green Friday. Dumb. Green Fur Day? What's Green Fur Day? So Best Buy, if you guys didn't know, they start their Black Friday, I think, on Tuesday. And I think it's called like Blue Light Special or something. If you have the Best Buy's member, if you're part of the Best Buy's member rewards program thing, they will have. And Joey says you need a bigger TV.
What's up, Joey? How you doing, man?
They oh man, I just lost my thing. What was I just saying?
Blue Light Special.
Oh, Blue Light Special. That's right, for Best Buy. Best Buy will have exclusive Blue Light Specials on Tuesday. And what that means is you have to be part of the rewards program. You will get an email. They send me one every freaking year. And anything that they're going to have on sale on that Thursday that is a limited quantity, they have a very, very, very limited quantity on that Tuesday. Oscar R says HDMI chocolate cable. Dude, they will have those AudioQuest cables on sale on Tuesday. And I think that's an unlimited amount. And then the sale goes away and then it'll come back on Friday. If they drop that 55-inch Samsung gaming monitor, I'm looking at that. They might. What's up, guy on the couch? Monitor. Do you ever have people setting up tents outside of Best Buy waiting for Black Friday with you later? In Florida, they start setting stuff up on Wednesday. Yeah, there's already tents up there right now.
That's crazy.
There's tents right now at Best Buy.
There's some pretty good sales that are happening for cell phones. So I know that the Pixels are actually, the whole Pixel lineup is on sale. So the Pixel phones, the Pixel watches, the Pixel earbuds, they're all on sale, and their devices that they released this year are really, really good. So I've actually been tempted at possibly buying a Pixel, but then I'm like, why? Why do I need another phone? I don't. I need to stop. I need to stop. And then the Xbox Series S's are on sale right now. So if you just want the digital version and you don't need the fancy one, then you can get a pretty cheap Xbox for like $250.
Yeah. Oh. Do you know when the new Samsung S23 is going to come out?
There's leaks that have already started.
I heard stuff yet, but I was like, "Ooh, I want to wait." What's up, Mike C? I heard that okay, so from the S21 to the S22, there was a big freaking upgrade. There's a couple huge upgrades that happened. But I heard that the S23 is supposed to be even bigger. And I'm tempted of getting it mainly because of one reason. You want to take a wild guess?
The camera?
Oh, the cameras are going to be badass. I hope they're a little bit better than the 22, but no, not the camera.
I don't know.
Who's my favorite player?
Superman. Jordan.
What's his number?
23. Oh, 23. Oh, you're not even going to open it out of the box. You're going to put it in a glass case and put it on your wall.
Probably.
Oh, my God.
Dude.
Samsung.
Samsung with the fadeaway. Dude. Okay. So there's rumors about Jordan teaming up with Samsung's S23, and there's going to be some exclusive like cases and exclusive phones and like just a lot of exclusive stuff around the Jordan brand. They've already started doing it with like NBA 2K. They have the NBA 2K23, and I don't really buy like sports games. I bought like I think I bought like my last sports game that I bought was football. Like, oh my gosh, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago. Let's just say 8 to 10 years ago. It's just, I don't know. They lose their value so fast. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like a fighting game. Like you buy Mortal Kombat for like $70. 2 months later, it's on sale for like 10. It's like, like it's big when it first comes out, and they just lose its value like super fast. So I ended up getting NBA 2K23 because of the whole Michael Jordan Ultimate Edition. They said that they're gonna do like all kinds of stuff with it, and I've been playing the thing where it's like, oh yeah, back in 1987 or 85 when Jordan was playing with North Carolina, and then when joins the Bulls, and then like I'm playing all these games of his life, of how he made certain milestones and just like destroyed records. And I'm having a blast on it. And then I keep hearing about like 23 is going to be a big year for Jordan fans because there's a lot of things that are going to come out revolving on that number in that year. So I don't know what Samsung's doing. I've heard rumors. Of course, you know, rumors are rumors. You know, I want to see like proof, like what is it? But have you heard of anything when it comes to the Samsung phone? Like what is... like what's going to be better than the S22? Because I'm not going to lie, man. Like that phone, I know you were saying like, oh, like what am I going to take pictures of the moon all the time? And then you post a picture of the freaking Niagara Falls. You're like,
that was a good picture.
You're like S22 Ultra. I'm like, yeah, go take a picture of your damn moon. I'm like, yeah, it's a badass picture. It's the freaking S22 Ultra.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
It's a badass.
And I was able to take pictures of the CN Tower from Niagara Falls.
See?
So it
doesn't have to be just the moon.
What is this? Where am I?
S22, S23.
Yeah, it has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2.
Fuck.
I mean, I think that's a given.
Mm-hmm.
The best moment for European users has arrived. The European version of the Samsung Galaxy S23 series is confirmed to use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and its high-frequency version exclusive to Samsung. Please enjoy. What am I enjoying?
That's it. Anything new with the cameras? When do you think this phone will drop? February, March again?
Android 13. 3.3, 3.2 gigahertz. That's all we got so far. That's it.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the big difference is. I literally want to see if it looks like, oh yeah, it's the same exact thing as the S22, but they're just gonna throw Michael Jordan on it. Then I'll just put a sticker on my thing and be like, look, S23. Yeah, but if there's nothing major on it, then I'm good, because then it's gonna be a marketing freaking gimmick, or they're just gonna try to sell something for stupid expensive and you don't get much back. And honestly, my S22 has been freaking incredible. Like I love this phone. Soulbro says the rollable phone, which probably won't hit over here for a while, just like the Asus Rogue gaming phone.
You know, I had some of the first Asus phones, and the reason that I bought it was because it came with an Intel CPU. And I was like, Intel CPU in a phone? I'm gonna try this shit.
Mm-hmm. How was it?
Well, there's a reason why they don't use those anymore.
And that's the end of the show.
But the Asus new phones, they're sick. They're gangster. However, the Xiaomi phones, Xiaomi just released information on a concept phone, which is crazy sick. You're able to attach Leica lenses to the phone, like actual camera lenses.
Wow.
They have working prototypes. I don't think it's ever going to go into full production, but it's pretty crazy to see shit like that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I have seen. I had my lenses out here. There's some clippable ones from a company that I was working out from San Diego that you just clip it in the back, and it turns your lenses into something else. They're pretty nice. If you guys are into like photography and cameras and stuff, look at those clippable lenses that you could put on your cameras, and you'll get like some pretty cool stuff. Or even what's it called? Like they call them sunglasses for your lenses, where it puts like those different types of filters and stuff. Pretty nice. And they're doing a magnetic too now, since these phones have a little bit of magnet. You can just like drop it in and that's it. Yeah. Other than that, I hope Black Friday is a good week, you know, like because you know, we already know it starts. Black Friday sales start early. There's a lot of fashion websites right now that have started their sales. Keep an eye out for Best Buy on Tuesday. What?
This is a good friendly reminder that Black Friday isn't just about hardware. It's also about other things like subscription plans. If you subscribe to anything, I don't care if it's a cell phone plan or I don't know, Adobe or whatever, it's good to just double check the prices because a lot of times they do change and you can get a better deal. So check out your cell phone packages, check out your any kind of subscription that you have. Don't always just think about your hardware. Check your software too.
Yeah. Perchek says, for Black Friday, I'm looking forward to the trampling videos that are put out. Nothing watching like stupid people losing a limb. I hear FTX is on sale.
Oh my God. I don't understand how that guy's not in jail yet. I'm just saying.
It's crazy. Yeah, so fashion stores will have their sales. Best Buy, fashion stores already started their sales. Best Buy and maybe some other ones will probably start some early on Tuesday. Doorbusters, literally, like no pun intended, what Perch Detective was saying, people getting trampled over. Those sales will begin Thursday night or something. Like it's kind of I don't know. I really wish they didn't like they need to go back to how it used to be before, where Black Friday started on Friday. You know what I mean? And I get it. They want to have like good sales and they want to make money. And I know it's a profit and marketing scheme and all that crap. But dude, when people have to miss Thanksgiving dinner or they go to Thanksgiving dinner and then they bounce, or yeah, people are sitting in line to wait for something since a week ago. It's, I don't know. They need to figure out a better system. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. If you can't really tell people like, hey, on this day, we're going to give lottery numbers. So that way, you know, you have your number in line already, because people will make the line for that and say, cool, let me be in line a week for that. So that way I can enjoy my Thanksgiving and then I'll be back on Friday. You know what I mean? When the PlayStation 2 came out, or 2, I'm sorry, PlayStation 4, was it the PlayStation? Or no, you know what? I think it was the Nintendo Wii. So I wanted to get the Nintendo Wii and I couldn't get it when it launched. And I had to make line for that one. And I had a message from Best Buy saying that they had some Nintendo Wiis in stock. And it was like at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. And I was just like, wait, like, hold on, what? And they closed the store early that night. Dude, I grabbed my jacket, I grabbed a blanket, I put my beanie on, and I went to Best Buy and made line. Like I got in line. I was the second person in line. Somebody else was there, and he was just like, "Hey, did you get that message about the Wii?" I was like, "Yeah, you're here for that too." He's like, "Yep." I was like, "Okay." Spent the night. Woke up in the morning. Huh?
Spent the night together?
No, not together with the fool.
Oh.
Well, I spent the night with a couple people there on the floor at Best Buy. But yeah, dude, it was like I don't know, like between and whatever, I don't even remember what time it was. It must have been like 10 at night or something when I got there. But around 6 o'clock in the morning, I looked back and that line, like people were trickling in throughout the night, like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, like people were just trickling in. By the time it hit 6 o'clock, I look back and I see this big long line that went all the way down the building and it curved into the parking lot. And I was like, holy crap. I'm like, anybody coming right now is not getting one for sure. And they came out at 6 a.m. and they came out with like a bullhorn, those little, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, and they said they only had 50 in stock. And they are giving out numbers. And so here's number 1. I got my number 2, and they just kept going down the thing. And there was a kid that was walking in with their grandma. Dude, I felt so bad. And he starts yelling at her, and he was crying, saying, "It's all your fault. I'm not getting my Nintendo Wii." Like, dude, it was so bad. He was like, "I told you to come here last night." It was so bad. But yeah, they said that they're just like, okay, the store is going to open at 10 a.m. or something. 9 a.m. I don't know, something like that. I left. I dropped all my stuff off in the truck, and then I went over to Starbucks, and yeah, I they opened up the doors. They had a couple lines for different things. I know the Wii was for one of them. So I just got back. I got back in line. There wasn't that many people there when I got there. There might have been like 4 or 5 people like waiting in line, and it was literally like you got escorted to do you guys have that Geek Squad?
Yeah.
So they got escorted to the Geek Squad, like one person at a time, to Geek Squad. You got to give them your ticket. Then you picked up your Wii, and then they escorted you all the way over to the cashier. You paid, and then they escorted you out. Because people were jumping people, and people were grabbing boxes and running out the door. Like, it was bad. So yeah, so people definitely do that, but keep your eyes and ears open for emails or commercials or whatever they have. And if you want something, 619 says, "Who wants to buy my number?" Yeah, for real. Some people were doing that.
So Bro says, maybe that 4090 RTX, but that price is insane at the moment. Here's the problem that I have with the 4090 TX. The only people that want to buy the 4090 TX RTX are the people that want the most powerful graphics card on the market. But we all know that there's a 4090 Ti coming out. And I was one of the first people that bought a 3090. Right? That was before I got into crypto mining. As soon as it came out, I bought it. It was very hard to get. And then only to have my heart crushed when they came out with the 3090 Ti. I felt like they kind of did me dirty with that. So like for me to spend the amount of money that it costs for 4090 right now, knowing that they're coming out with a 4090 Ti, I can't do it. I'm actually more inclined right now to buy a 4080 than to get a 4090.
Mm-hmm.
I'd feel better about that.
Yep. I'm selling my house to get the money for a 4090 Ti. What's up, Donald D. Nice? Yeah, pretty interesting. So I don't know, just keep your eyes and ears open. And then as soon as this video is over or the stream's over, leave us a comment, or if you guys are watching the replays, leave us a comment on what you guys are looking forward for Black Friday. I'm looking for anything that's going to better my streaming stuff, my my computer stuff. Sad day, my Tangula X5 died a few days ago.
Womp womp womp.
Did it die because Tangula shut down and they ran off, or did your device just died?
The device died.
If your device died, hey, I'm selling one.
You're selling what?
One of those Tangulas X5s. I got a couple of them actually.
He'd probably grab that from you.
He probably has backups already. He's like, I got
probably
backups upon backups.
Probably does.
Uh,
The only thing that I would say is if you aren't inclined to purchasing anything right now, what I would suggest is try to take what you have and find better deals. Like I was saying about, cell phone plans and whatever it is, because no matter what anybody tells you, we are in a recession and we're going to be in a recession over the next year. And things are going to get tough. So sometimes keeping that extra few $100s in your pocket and not spending it on the latest tech that we don't need is more beneficial than just blowing that wad wherever you can. So don't blow your wad. Don't blow your wad.
Yeah. So always appreciate you guys coming down. We've already been an hour in the show, and Cyclone's gonna lose his shit right now. Hope you got your diapers on. So yeah, always appreciate you guys coming. Make sure you guys do leave us a comment on what you guys are looking forward for when it comes to Black Friday. And yeah, just be safe. Don't be stupid. There's gonna be drunk people out there. There's gonna be a lot of craziness happening. Doesn't matter if we're in a recession, doesn't matter if we are in a pandemic, doesn't matter what we're in, people are just gonna do what they do. And that's run people over to get in the store to buy the next My Little Pony.
A Turbo Man.
The next Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
Yeah. So yeah, and if you're just coming in and you're just like, wow, it's ending. Well, you should have been here about an hour ago. You can always watch the replay. Cyclone. No. Just watch the replay again, Cyclone. Cool. Next, what do you got to say before we get the hell out of here?
Well, thank you for watching and listening to another episode of Beyond the Streams. Wherever you guys are watching or listening to us from, make sure you leave us a comment or a review. You want to make sure that you are hitting that thumbs up, that like and subscribe, and turning on that bell notification, because you never know where the never know where the conversation is going to go, and you never know who we might have on. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Screw you, YouTube.
Peace.
Oh, I have to end it, not you.
Yeah, you end it.